Salut YouTube. Today's video is going to be my update for the project Use Those Eyeshadows which are not Give Me Glows. In this project I want to use 5 eyeshadows 4 times, and I'm focusing on my singles because I bought a lot last year and I'm still using the same, and I'm not using my palettes, but talking about it later in this video. So I'm supposed to update this project once a month, but I think by the time you're going to see this video, it's going to, I think it's gonna be 2 months since the introduction. So anyway, no, I'm missing one, wait. So these and this are the eyeshadows that I was working on, minus this Give Me Glow eyeshadow and this Morphe eyeshadow, which are, well, this one is not in a project, this is just a brow bone like matte setting powder, and this Give Me Glow in 365 is in my throwback 30. I just needed somewhere to put it. If not, I was not gonna use it. So these 4 are the eyeshadows that I was working on with this L'Oreal Infallable. So let's talk about everything. Let's start with the L'Oreal Infallable. This is the shadow in Bronze Divine. I think I used it 4 times. Yes, I used it 4 times. The last time was on the 29th of March, so almost a month ago. I really like this kind of color. Let me show you. It's like a bronze olive. I really like this kind of eyeshadow. To me, this is a neutral. Like when I want to wear neutral eyeshadow, I'm usually not wearing a brown, I'm usually wearing a bronze with brown in the crease and gold in the inner corner. It used to be my go-to look when I was in high school. Anyway, I used it 4 times. I also really liked using it with 365 in the inner corner because this is duochrome. Like, I don't know, I don't think you can see the duochromes, but anyway, this eyeshadow is not in this project. Then I have Farenheit from Lethal. This is the eyeshadow. I think I was wearing it in what did I film yesterday? I was wearing it in my Makeup Geek unboxing. I used it 4 times. I'm pretty sure I used it, I used it at least 5 times. I'm pretty sure I used it 1 more time. I didn't tally it. I think it's gonna be a go-to shade for warmer looks. I really liked it. Then we have Cascade, also from Lethal Cosmetics. This is like a pink, like medium pink on me, and yeah, this one for purple looks. Really loved it. I used it also 5 times. Then I had Sugarpill Flamepoint, which is bright orange. Compared to the Lethal eyeshadows, Flamepoint was really, like, it was pigmented, but let me tell you, it is dry. It's not as creamy and smooth when I'm touching it, at least, as the Lethal mattes, and it can fly a little bit when I'm applying it if I have too much on my brush. So yeah, but it's still working fine, because I know that Sugarpill, I think they were one of the first having vegan colors, and I think they turn bad a little bit quicker than other eyeshadows. At least that's what I've heard. Mine are like at least 5 years old, I think, and at least Flamepoint, it's still working fine. So that's that. I had a really hard time reaching for it though. I think because we're not in the middle of summer. Because in the middle of summer, I do like just like an orange crease, an eyeliner. That's it. And finally, I have Morphe Couture, which is a dark purple. I've reached for this one at least 7 times. And not only for purple looks. I reach for this eyeshadow pretty much every time. I want it to darken like a brown, purple, blue. Yeah, even a warm eyeshadow look, like right in the outer corner, like the outer V, maybe sometimes even in the crease really lightly. Yeah, I reached for this one like a lot because it was like just right there. So I think using this palette is a really good idea for me to reach for my singles, because my magnetic singles are behind me. My like my potted singles are just there, so I'm kind of reaching for them, but my magnetic ones, yeah. Also, I've talked about it in numerous videos, but I am not using my palettes. I don't want to roll in a palette because I think I'm gonna get bored. But what I'm trying to do is when I reach for one or two of the eyeshadows, to create the look, I'm trying to reach for a palette. It's not working every time, but I try to think about it because I need to get used out of my palettes. Anyway, I've reached for my 5 eyeshadows 4 times, so I need to roll in new shadows. Okay, so this is Tiny Decisions app. Let's roll in 5 eyeshadows. Okay, another Sugarpill eyeshadow, Sugarpill Tokyo. Hello. Ooh. My Inglot and Jello collection, the eyeshadow, the black one. I know which eyeshadow this is because it's black and me. Ooh, the Kiko eyeshadow number 207. I think I know which one this is, and I think I'm gonna have to roll this out because if it's the right one, this is an eyeshadow that I use often enough in my opinion. Kiko Water eyeshadow 213. Yeah, okay, and Sleek Sunfest. Alright, let's see. Okay, so in my inventory I have the Kiko High Pigment 207. I thought it was a mistake when I entered it in on my phone, but apparently it's in my inventory, but all of my high pigments are at the same place in one specific drawer, and I can't find the 207, and the one that I thought was 207 is not. It's like 112. And on the Kiko website, I can't find 207. I don't know which eyeshadow this is, so we are going to roll in a new one. Ooh, the Catrice eyeshadow. Oh my god, what is it? Okay, so I have everything. This time we have more singles than magnetic singles, so let me show you what I have. Okay, so my camera turned off, so I don't know where it stopped, so I'm gonna go back over it, but I already have my swatches. So the first eyeshadow is the Kiko, it's called the wet and dry eyeshadow, but we call it the water eyeshadow, in the color 213. In this light it looks, in this light it looks like a dark teal, but in natural light it looks like a forest green. This is the first swatch here. It's a really beautiful color. It's quite dark for the season, so we'll see how I'm gonna use this one, but it's the water eyeshadows are so good. My all-time favorite eyeshadow is a water eyeshadow, a purple one. Then the crab is the crab is swatch here is a yellow eyeshadow. This is a loose eyeshadow from Sleek. These have been discontinued. The eye dust, because this is an eye dust, the eye dust were also one of my favorite eyeshadows, but the shimmery one, and as you can see by that shot, it's a matte one. So this is definitely gonna be what's it called, transition color, because I cannot do anything with this. I have NYX, what's it called, let me grab it. This is the NYX Full Throttle shadow stick, a yellow color. Maybe I will try to use them both at least once on my lid, we'll see. Then I have an eyeshadow from Inglot and Jennifer Lopez. This is in the color pitch black. I mean, it's black. I think you can see the JL that are embossed in the pan. So this is the black. It's a good black. It's not like a pitch black like it's called, but it's a good black. I don't need a super pigmented black, because for what I'm using it for, I'm not doing, well, I used to do it, but I'm not doing a black smoky eye, so I don't need a super black smoky eye. Maybe I will do another one. Then I have Sugarpill Tokyo, a bright pink. It's here, and compared to Flamepoint, this is not as dry. It's not as creamy as the Lethal Matte, but you can't compare it to Flamepoint. Flamepoint is super dry. So I don't know, maybe Flamepoint is drying out. I don't know. And the last one is a Catrice eyeshadow. It's Don't Touch by Masserati. It's an old eyeshadow. Actually, it's pretty shimmery right now, but it used to be more creamy. So maybe this is trying out. And now with this green from Catrice, this one from Kiko, which is supposed to be a forest green, looks really teal, like, I don't know. I'll see with natural light. So this is what my magnetic palette is looking like right now. Pretty empty. We have 3 shadows, and don't get me wrong, this is really easy for me to reach for these. This is more complicated for me to reach for these, so we'll see. This one, I'm not sure. It looks ridiculous next to the other ones. So I guess that's it for my project. Use these eyeshadows. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.